So, hi Piyush, today in the day 8 of the one day one book summary, I'll be picking up the book of How to Win Friends and Influence People. So, in this book, I'll be or author gives us rules in the end of each chapter. So, I'll be talking about that in depth. So, let's go. In part 1, author tells us the fundamental principles in handling people. In principle 1, don't criticize, condemn, or complain. This is the basic principle you can say. Don't criticize, condemn, and complain in front of the people you want to be friend with. Don't condemn, don't complain, don't criticize, because it gives a negative feeling to that person. It gives your aura to be negative around that person. So you shouldn't be criticizing, condemning, or complaining around people. Principle 2, give honest and sincere appreciation. See, everybody gives appreciation for the sake of it, but nobody gives appreciation with honesty or with sincerity. So you should give people appreciation on the basis of reality. Don't give appreciation for the sake of it. Give them appreciation on the basis of reality, on the basis of truth. Tell them honest truth about tell them honest truth if you want to tell or if you can handle. Then last but not the least is agar the want agar a want in people. Agar a want arouse a want for something, arouse a want for something in people. If you can do that, nobody can beat you. Seriously, nobody can beat you. And in part 2 of the book, author suggests us or implies us or gives us 6 ways to make people like us. 6 ways to make people like us. So let's go. First, and this is not limited to this but also including this. This is the most important principle ever I want to suggest you. Become genuinely interested in other people. Become genuinely interested in other people. You should be genuinely interested in other people. Don't always try to make out your ways of getting profit or anything for that matter. Try to have an interest in other people. It will placidify them. So you should have an interest in other people, genuinely interest in other people. And principle second, just smile. It's the best first impression you can give to any person. It's the best first impression you can give to any person. If you just smile and say hello, the person will always welcome you, no matter who you are or what are you. Always speak people with their name. Make them feel important, make them feel privileged, make them they are cared about, make them they are worthy, make them you care about them, and you will be king. Be a good listener. Say, everybody wants to talk, but nobody wants to listen. If you can listen, you are an exception, Piyush. Congratulate you for that. You are an exception. If you can listen, you are an exception. Because in this cruel world, nobody wants to listen to other people's problem. Everybody wants to just thrash their problem to you. Then Principle 5 author suggests us to talk in terms of other people's interest. They don't care what you are, what are your goals, what are your interests. They only care about their goals, their freedom, their sincerity, their appreciation, their salary, their hikes, everything for that matter. They only care about them, not you. So you should be talking in terms of other people's interest. Make other people feel important. Make them feel important. This is the most important trait I can say. Because if you make others feel important, they will never leave you. Because they know that this guy is something unique. They don't make us feel weird about ourselves. So that's the magic trick. Then in part 3, how to win people to your way of thinking. In the Principle 1, the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Yes, it is the best advice I can give you too, and it is the best advice author gave us too, because arguments only gonna hurt us. No matter we win or we lose, it's only gonna make us more conflict. It will not gonna solve conflicts, it will make conflict. So forgive them but not forget. And Principle 2 author says us, show respect to other people's opinion. Never say you are wrong. What he's trying to say is also same as the principle last in the second part. He's trying to say us, or he's trying to suggest us that don't make them feel wrong, or don't make them feel like they are lowly creature or something else for that matter. Don't disrespect their opinions, and respect them, they will respect you. But if you don't respect them, you are not considered, or you are not worthy of respected. Begin in a friendly way. Don't just selfishly go there and ask for what you want. Begin in a friendly way, like, hi, how are you? That's kind of thing, I guess. But this is all theory. You need to do this all in practice, Piyush. You need to do all this in practice. Get the other people saying yes immediately, but he's saying that make them say yes 3 times and they will say yes 4 times too. It's the sales technique. Make them feel, make them say yes. They will surrender themselves into your aura. He's saying again same thing, let the other people do the great deal of talking. What he's trying to say is that you should listen rather than talk or speak. Everybody can talk and speak, but very few can listen. So listen to other people's opinion. Let the other people feel that idea is his or her. It is one of the most important principle to win or to influence people. You have to make them feel important. That's it. You have to make their idea important. Try honestly to see things from others' point of view. Be empathetic. If you are not being empathetic, it will cost you millions of dollars. So rather than a cold-hearted, be an empathetic. Become an empathetic. They are all you and you are they. Be sympathetic with other people's ideas and desires. Don't make them feel like their desires and their ideas are not good enough or they are not worthy of them, but make them feel they are worthy of them and they have the best dreams in the world. Appeal to the nobler motives. What he is trying to suggest is that never cheat anyone, always try to work with integrity. Dramatize your ideas. Storytelling. You got to learn storytelling. You got to learn the art of storytelling because it is the one of the most basic art. You need to influence people and win friends because storytelling is such a rare form of art. Like companies can give you millions and trillions of dollars for the storytelling. So you got to make that shit happen. Throw down a challenge. Everybody loves challenges. If you just locked up in one room and you are getting $500 billion, you would be like, no, I don't need that. I want to face challenges. I want to have something to do because that gives us joy, that gives us happiness, that gives us a reason to live. If you are not doing anything, you are as good as that push. So whether the day is good or bad, always stick to your routine. Last part is about leadership. You got to become a leader if you are doing job or business, anything for that matter, because if you can influence other people, you are worthy of whatever you can think, because influencing other people are not everyone's cup of tea. So you will be like rare if you can influence other people. Principle 1. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. I am telling you, Piyush, make honesty, truth and reality stricken your dharma and you will always thank me. You will always thank me and leave this path and you will always suffer. Call attention to people's mistake indirectly. What he is trying to say is that if you call them directly, they will get hurt, they will get disheartened, they will get disempowered. So you should make them point towards their mistakes indirectly so that they will not be hurt. They won't get hurt. So you have to make them feel good in every way you can. Talk about your mistakes before criticizing others. It's the same. If you can't find your mistakes or your flaws, you have no right to make other people guilty of your. If you can't find your mistakes or if you can't see your mistakes or your fault, you are not worthy of saying to other people's or pointing them out their mistakes. So you should be honest with yourself. You should be honest with yourself. Ask questions instead of direct orders. Asking questions will let their brain work, and let them innovate and make them some creative ideas, so it will help them too. And as you also, because they are getting better and better, they are growing. If they will grow, you will grow too. So ask them question instead of giving orders. Anybody can give order, but only few can inspire. So be the one who can inspire, not be the one who can order. Let the other person save face. Once again, never let someone else feel unworthy. Never let someone else feel unworthy. Never let them feel that they are not worthy. Never let them feel unimportant. Never let them feel bad. Never let them feel discouraged. Because if you let them feel discouraged or bad, they will become your enemy for the rest of your life. Not only they will become your enemy, their friends will also become your enemy. So try to win friends and influence people. Praise the slightest improvement and praise the every improvement. See, you remember the childhood? You were praised by Priyanka ma'am, Neha ma'am and Sunita ma'am. You still remember that, okay? So praise or praising, appreciation will always help you. Instead of letting them know their mistake or know their faults, let them know their improvements, and they will make you more abundant, more accomplished. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. See, everybody wants to build a personal brand. Everybody wants to build up to his or her expectations. So make sure you never feel like they are not worthy of this work. They can't do that. They can't do that. Make them feel they can, and make them feel they are gaining their reputation. Make them feel they are winning your heart. Use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Never complain, criticize or condemn. If you complain, criticize or condemn in the front of other people, in the front of other people's face, you are only saying that I am the most craziest or I am the most evil person ever you met, so be away from me. So make sure to apply these things in your real life too. Make the other people happy about doing the things you suggest. Make the other people happy about doing the things you suggest. Make the other people happy about doing the thing you suggest. So you should not be ordering, never. You should never order, okay? You should always try to make them feel happy, make them feel worthy of themselves. You have to make them feel worthy. So this is it from this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Don't throw it away. You will always gonna need it in your future. So for today, let's do it.